talk about this underrated as heck show, Hazuki. Hazuki is a United States show that was made June 12, 2017. Hazuki, like every other show back in 2017, is a magical girl show that was mainly made to produce a bunch of sellable toys. But I'll say this, for a show that looks like it was made just to sell toys, it is a very compelling show. And today, dear viewers, that's what I will be talking about. Why this show Hazuki is amazing and why you should watch all of the episodes. Okay, now I should try to explain the show without spoiling too much of it. Hazuki, aka her, is a magical moonflower, a species of humans that are made specifically to protect the moon from the big bad. What is the big bad? We're getting to that. On top of trying to protect their moon, they also have to protect the residents of the moon, which in Hazuki's case would be her Hemkas, Lazy Unicorn, a diamond guy called Dazzlance Jones, who I'll just be calling Jones because that name is way too long, the trees in the mountains, and yes, they do count as civilians since they have faces, can breathe, and think on their own, and this rude chicken plant that I hate so very much. She is an absolute jerk to Hazuki for no apparent reason, and I just do not like characters that are jerks just for the sake of being jerky, unless they're a villain, which this show canonically says she is not. And the way she protects her moon is getting these little treasures from a guy called Little Dreamer, and every time she feels a big emotion, she drops the treasure on the ground, and then the tree that keeps away the big bad appears. Okay, let's just get the obvious out of the way right now. Animation, beautiful, stunning, delicious. I could eat it all day long for 50 days straight and not get sick of it. I'm biased because I am an absolute sucker when it comes for 2D animation looking 3D, but that's some good looking animation right there. Okay, now it's time to get into the actual review of the show.
No one's sure what it is, or where it came from, or what it wants.
A character that will be established in the show, narrating what we need to know without spoiling too much. 1 point.
Some moons can withstand it, others not so much. We moonflowers are supposed to protect the moons of this galaxy. Against this, though, we never win.
Establishing the consequences if a moonflower fails to proceed at doing their job, another point for world building. Okay, I'm giving this another point just because the soundtrack is so good for this show.
I'm here! What's going on? What's happening? What did I miss?
I am a sucker for character and world building designs, and this is just delicious. Another thing I love about this show is that they make Hazuki extremely naive at first, which you might be thinking, yeah, she was just born, why wouldn't she be super naive? Because usually when it comes to these kind of shows, magical girls like Hazuki literally come out the freaking woodwork knowing what to do. And I will always love a show that doesn't make their main character absolutely perfect at what they do in the first episode. So yeah, another brownie point for this show.
Huh? Thanks, Flying Sleepy Guy. I love it. What is it? Badgers. Frosting. Grow. Huh? Grow?
Okay, I'm going to say it now. The only real problem that I actually have with this show is that little dreamer doesn't really explain what they need to be doing. It's just like, here you go, and then leaves. I don't know about all of y'all, but if my divine purpose was to make sure that these little moonflower children were able to protect the moons of this galaxy, I think I would elaborate just a little bit on what they need to be doing. You might be saying, Ray, it can't be that big of a deal. Moons perish, other versions of Hemkas die, get kidnapped, or starve to death because of this lack of information. So I would say it is a pretty big deal. Another world building element I love is this scene right here.
Whoa! Oh, so cool!
Because if you want to get technical about it, a moon isn't as big as a planet. So technically if you wanted to, I'm sure you could run around the entire moon in a couple of days.
Hey there! Are you having fun? I'd like you to give them back to me now so I can get back to what I was doing. Well, maybe after you wash it first. Oh, hey there, Red. I was just explaining to Orange here why he should hand that back so I can go.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye.
Not how I would have handled it. Oh well, come on, Red, back to work.
Red is such a jerk to all the other Hemkas, and I am totally here for it.
Got it! Oh, poor guy. Were you sad because they all had turns with my treasure, but you didn't? Oh, don't cry. Look, I realize this is probably a huge mistake, but...
Another thing I love about Hazuki is her overly big heart. Like, she knows this thing's just gonna run away the millisecond they have it, but they cried for it, so she's gonna give it to him. I just love the Hemkas. Like, come on guys, one of you almost died and y'all still fighting over this piece of metal. Or plastic, or whatever.
Or not. At this point, I don't even care! Hey, me again. Maybe I'll just stay put and never come out and pretend I never even met all those guys.
A common complaint I found about this show is that the Hemkas are always jerks to Hazuki. But you see, they're not always jerks, they're just jerks 54% of the time.
That's right. Feels good, huh? A little old-fashioned hard work never hurt anybody. Unless heavy stuff falls on you, so let's just watch out for that. Oh, let's carry it under there for protection from falling sky rocks. When you guys are done, of course, yeah. Oh no. Okay, that's not good. Tried to pay. No attention. Hey, this looks like fun. Who likes to carry houses? I know I do. Really? Again? Oh, come on, you're better than this. Probably. Okay, I can't lift this myself, folks. Seriously? Is this the world you want to live on? Where you treat each other like this over stuff? Because to be completely honest, I'd like to live someplace a little better than that. Wouldn't you?
Hazuki's me for real. Like, if anybody makes me mad, I'm gonna go on an unhinged rant too.
anyway? Ooh, yeah, I didn't catch that.
I think he said Hazuki.
Thanks. A pyramid with a face? Looks like the newbie got lucky. It happens. Here's the thing about luck, though. It runs out.
Yeah, that was Hanazuki, an amazing first episode to introduce you to the main cast of characters. I highly recommend that all of you give it a watch. If not, then I guess that's the end of the video. Please hit like, share, and subscribe for more of these types of videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!